America's coolest hometown of Marion, Virginia is celebrating 29 years as a Main Street community. And our good buddy Ken Heath is here to share us some of the highlights of the town's recent accreditation and some of the upcoming events happening in downtown Marion. Good morning, sir.
Always good to be here. You know, you're talking about America's coolest hometown.
Yeah.
Jeremy had it right this morning. It was pretty cool when I left the house.
A little frosty there?
A little frosty, just a little frosty.
I had to scrape some ice this morning myself.
Yeah.
But it's going to be warming up.
It is. I like all these
beautiful
numbers except, you know, the Saturday when he's calling.
Well,
we'll
into every life a little rain must fall. But so many things happening in Marion. Y'all just got a great report card. You've got so many great things going on as a town.
You know, it's so exciting. We're always down here talking about all the great fun events we have, from festivals to shows at the Lincoln to the businesses and the great things we have going on. But all that comes down to economic development. The more we do to bring folks in and the community to participate, the better off we are to support our businesses, to help attract new businesses, and help the existing businesses there continue to grow. And that's really what all this is about. You know, we've been a Main Street community now 29 years in a row. We were put in 1995 by the state. And we've been accredited every single year since then. So that's something we're really proud of. The community does really well in making sure that we hit all the metrics and do the numbers. And the state always compiles the numbers, and they kind of keep cumulative numbers for the 29 years as well as for the past year. And those numbers are just amazing for a community of 6,000 people in Southwest Virginia. You look at what has happened in Marion over the past 29 years, $44 million in private investment with 304 projects, 37 million public projects. Those are the ones done by the local government. So there's $37 million, 50 projects on there, 379 businesses, over 1,100 jobs, 120 new apartments in the downtown. And the best part to me from an economic development standpoint is for every dollar that's invested in the program locally, we're returning at least $1 in economic benefit every single dollar that goes in there. So that's what we're really proud of. And it's, it's a testament to the business community, the property owners, the people who work downtown, the people who support the downtown businesses, and the people who come to visit Marion. I tell folks, I'm the band leader. I just wave the baton. Everybody else plays the music, and music's pretty sweet in Marion.
It really is. And you know, some of those numbers were just jumping out at me. I mean, millions of dollars invested and reinvested and by the community. That's what's surprising, is just to see the amount of money and effort that has gone into making Marion America's coolest hometown.
It is, and it's one of those things where people come and if you've moved away and you come back, people see it and they're really happy about it. If you live there, it's been a gradual change, so it's not as apparent sometimes. And we tell people it's an overnight success, 29 years in the making. You know, it took us 29 years to get here, but I'm so proud for my hometown to be able to have pulled out of what a lot of folks saw as an abyss. When we started in 1994, we had about 20% vacancy downtown when I was hired on.
I think a lot of downtowns were
and you see that still happening in communities across America. Rural America is facing the same challenge, population leaving. When folks leave, then you see the buildings start to deteriorate, and that breaks my heart. And one thing that has been a blessing to me is, by doing this for 29 years in my hometown, is being able to reach out to other communities. And we've been to communities across Southwest Virginia and across the country to be able to tell folks what we've done in Marion, not because we've done it all right, and sometimes we share some of the mistakes we've made so they don't have to repeat those. But that's always, that's my passion, is be able to help other communities to be able to pull back and to continue to grow. That's my excitement.
All right, sounds like an exciting time to be in Marion, and it's going to be even more exciting because you got some great events coming up.
We do, and I know Tim White's going to be here in a few minutes.
Yes,
he and I were out there. We were gossiping out in the hallway. The big thing is, he'll tell you about it. T. Graham Brown is going to be there March the 2nd, and he just got invited to join the Grand Ole Opry. I think Tim probably had something to do with that. We got some other great shows coming up. The Lincoln Theater, the U.S. Navy Sea Chanters are coming up. They're going to do a program.
I know you like a good sea chant.
You get up there and you'll sing a good sea ditty and yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. The comedian Ed Bassmaster is going to be in Marion, and if you're familiar with him, he'll just have you laughing. We got Carson Peters coming up. Country stars, you remember Aaron Tippin, Junior Brown, Gene Watts are going to be there. Mark Lowry with the Gaither Family Band is going to be performing. Chapel Hart just won a bunch of awards. They're coming to the Lincoln Theater. And then all at the Lincoln Theater. And then we also have our winter market for the farmers market. And so March 9th is the next one of those. And Leslie Vanover, bless her heart. Now, you're talking about a trooper in January. We're talking about coolest hometown.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like...
It was America's coldest hometown.
It was. And they actually brought the cows out there and froze them on the spot. It was flash freezing. It was so cold. But they had just a couple of beef producers out there.
Yeah.
Last year they had some of the, or last month they had some of the other vendors there, and more as the season kicks in, and then the market will open up.
Right, I sort of say it won't be long before spring hits,
Yep.
and all of that fresh produce will be rolling.
Absolutely, and we're looking forward to that. We got a big season planned and events and festivals, and you go to our website and see it all. Come visit us and help these numbers continue to grow.
If you like music,
We got you covered.
we got you covered right there in Marion, Virginia. MarionVA.org for more information. Folks, we'll be back with more Daytime coming up in just a few moments.